but I want to create a thought process for you about what's it going to look and feel like over the next months, years, as you progress with your business ideas. Okay? So everyone's going to get involved, but to begin with I need one volunteer. Who feels like volunteering? Oh, very good, fantastic. What was your name?
Prem.
Prem, nice to meet you, Prem. I'm Simon. Thank you for volunteering. Round of applause for Prem, she's let you off the hook. So what we've got here is a sort of from and to type journey. So come and sit on this chair for me, Prem. Okay, so this chair is today. So the chair that she sat on represents all of us today, wherever you're at with your ideas. You've turned up to a workshop, you've got some ideas, or maybe you've already got started with your business and you need to take the next step on. Whatever the version is that for you, I want you to think about that. Prem's version is this. Prem, what does today feel like?
A bit lost.
Okay, very good. And that chair over there is where you want to head to. Do you know what that is yet? Do you know what the ideas are, or are you still searching for the right thing?
Searching. I know what my passion is.
Okay.
Searching for the idea.
Searching for the idea. And once you figure out the idea and then you're making progress, what's the dream? And why are you doing this stuff? Is it because you want a bit more money? Is it you want more freedom? Do you want to move somewhere else? Do you want the big holidays? What's the thing? What's in it for you?
I want to be happier.
Okay, very good.
One of my passion is helping others.
Right.
And that makes me happy.
Okay, fantastic. So if you could build a business that was around helping others, that would make you happy. And if you figured out how to make some money out of it so that you didn't have to earn money by working for someone else, that would be a good outcome for you, right? Okay, fantastic. Now this bit here is all the steps that you need to take in order to get to that. Okay? Makes sense? So this bit here is your journey. This is the journey that you're going to take. And the chair that you're sat in is where we're at today. So all the knowledge that you've got and the thoughts that you've been having. Everything behind you is your past. Okay? There's good stuff. There's bad stuff. There's stuff we can't talk about at parties, but there's some things that are in your past. What's the best thing about the past? It's over. It's over. I can't do much about that. This is a bit more interesting. I can do something about that. The watch out here is that there are some things that have happened in all of our pasts that are having an impact on our confidence to be able to make progress going forwards. Part of today is I'd like to help you release the bits of the past from your mind that you think actually that's not helping me anymore. There's good stuff back there, of course, and it's all good knowledge, it's all good experience, but when there's negative feeling that's preventing us from going forward, if you think actually that's me, I do need to deal with some of that stuff, we can have a private conversation afterwards. I can really help you with that. But for now, Prem, when you're ready, I'd like you to take a journey to your success. Round of applause for Prem. Fantastic, you did a great job. Come back to the beginning for me. We're going to do this 2 more times, okay? Come back to your chair at the beginning for me. Let's get everyone else involved now. Right, so here's the thing. Life isn't quite as easy as that, is it? Okay, there's some barriers that tend to hold us back. There's things that prevent us from making the journey that we want to make. Prem, I'd like to introduce you to things that get in the way of the journey that you're trying to make. Folks, can I ask you to come onto the dance floor here with me? Let's make life a little bit trickier. There we go, fantastic. Okay, so folks, you keep your feet still, but you can lean. And no kicking, scratching or gouging or biting in this. I've not lost anyone yet in this exercise, Prem. I don't want today to be the day. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to think here we've got a whole bunch of challenges that life throws at you, that just you wake up in the morning, you think, yes, I feel good today, I'm going to make progress on my business, and then the letter arrives on the doormat that's the bill that you weren't expecting, or is the parking ticket. Life just has this way of making it tough for you. And there's a very menacing looking barrier right at the end there. Martin is strategically positioned, yeah. Very good. It's from one IT consultant to another, we have some challenges. Okay, off you go, Prem, when you're ready.
They can't touch me, are they?
Oh, yeah, they can, yeah, as long as it's appropriate. Yeah, there we go. Good dodge, okay, fast. Round of applause, Prem. Come back to the beginning. Come back and sit on your chair of today. Stay there for a second, folks. We're going to do this one more time. What did you notice about that journey?
It's more difficult.
More difficult, of course it is, yeah, because it's a bit more realistic. We've got to dodge, and just when we think we're heading somewhere, actually we've got to take a slightly different route. Look, for me, half of the battle here is just knowing where you're going, right? Half the battle is just knowing where you're going. If it isn't that exciting to you, you're going to reach a barrier and you think, oh, I don't think I fancy it today. I think I'm going to go backwards. Or I'm going to go off at a complete tangent and do something completely different. Okay, so there's two bits to this. One is having the goal, and two is making it really exciting, because if it's really, really exciting, it gives you bounce back ability when you hit a barrier, and it also stops you from focusing on the stuff that's happened in your life that isn't really helping you. Because if it's not that exciting, you'll be thinking about all the things that went wrong when you tried it last time. So Prem, here's the thing. I'm going to ask you to stand, and this time face that way. Let me just show you how tricky it is whilst we're taking the past with us to get where you're going. Okay, so Prem, in a second I'm going to get you to go backwards this time. Knowing that you've got a photographic memory, Prem, I'm going to ask everybody to change places now. Okay, so change your positions, folks. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Prem, are you ready? Tell me how you feel now.
Much more vulnerable.
Yes, isn't that interesting? That when you're not actually staring at the direction that you're heading in, sometimes it can feel a little bit scarier. Okay, so Prem, when you're ready. You're still smiling there, you've got a big smile, I think you're... Yeah, mind your toes, folks, hope no one's got any broken toes.
Oh, no chair.
Round of applause for Prem, folks. Isn't that interesting? Like, so you're heading in this direction, and then if you're not staring at where you're going, some sod comes along and moves the chair. The goalposts change. Come take a seat, folks, and I'm going to explain exactly what this means. But as we wander back, there's some stuff that it probably means for you here. There's some stuff that it means for you.